You've probably ordered on the menu at Chili, but I'm telling you right now, you can't smoke anything out of this cornhole. Today, we're going to talk about Cobs. I don't know if I don't even know if I did that right. I think that's just... Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Martin.
And I'm Derek.
And you know what? You might call it your cornhole. You might even order it at Chili's, but you sure ain't going to smoke out of it. Let's talk about the real thing. Corncob pipes.
All right. Something I always want to know a little bit more about the corncob pipes.
Cornhole. You want to know a little more about cornhole, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Is that what it was?
I did.
Well, here's the cool thing. So if you go to Missouri Meerschaum's website, they actually talk about how this goes all the way back to the 1860s. They talk about the process. There's a specific type of corn that they actually use. The first step in making corncob pipes is to grow and harvest corn. That sounds very, very reasonable. When Missouri Meerschaum...
That's pretty basic right there.
Yeah, I was like, wow, head exploded. When Missouri Meerschaum began production in the 1860s, cobs from any type of the field corn were gathered to make corncob pipes. However, years of hybridization modified corn to produce smaller cobs. As a result, we commissioned the University of Missouri to develop a corn seed that produces a bigger cob. Today, Missouri Meerschaum owns approximately 150 acres of Missouri farmland where we grow our corn, and sometimes we contract additional acreage with local farmers. So, you obviously this is an investment in agriculture just to make this pipe, unlike, what you would see with briar pipes or other types of pipes. They've got tons of these cobs that they are basically cutting down. They do everything from a smooth finish to what you're smoking is a naked rough finish, which is probably one of my favorite ones because I love when they get the purples in it. That's a really cool part of it that I like. Now they'll shape them, and one of the most interesting things is they actually apply a plaster to these. So like these right here, you can see the plaster is actually inlaid into the pipe. And then what they do is after they've laid the plaster, it's dried, cured, then they sand it back down into it, and then of course they coat it, and it's very smooth. It's very nice. I like both finishes.
I like the smooth, but I think I'm a fan of the the traditional rough looking one. Reminds me of Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, I mean Frosty Snowman, Huck Finn, Tom Sawyer. I mean, you name it, it makes you think of an older time for sure. Like that's part of the purpose, and that's part of what's cool about it.
So why would people choose a corncob pipe over another type of pipe?
Well, it's got multiple reasons, really. I mean, one of the things about it is that it's really inexpensive, anywhere from $7 or $8 to $16, so on, when you get a little bit more exotic. But they're really inexpensive. They're kind of your beat 'em up pipe. They really allow you to just kind of manhandle.
I feel like I could just take this out to the field all day and throw it in my pocket when I'm done.
Right. If you lose it, bang it up, you're not really going to care. The other thing is it doesn't ghost. So, and what ghosting is basically that's the process where you smoke a certain type of blend, like in English with a lot of key and smokiness. Well, then you want to go smoke, some aromatic that's nice and sweet. You're not going to taste any of the aromatic. So with this type of pipe, unlike a briar, this doesn't ghost.
I say, yeah. So smoke's really smooth and nice as well.
There is a break-in process, so you are going to have to burn down that stumble a little bit at the bottom. It's going to taste a little acrid and woody and everything. But beyond that, cobs are just an easy pickup. Every piper should have one in their bag at some point to make sure that they're using. And, they're easy to enjoy. It's less stress about the pipe, more about focusing on enjoying the blend that you pick that day.
Yeah, I feel like you can try a bunch of different blends and not have to really worry about it. Like I said, ghosting, and kind of have a little bit more freedom.
That's right. About it. That's right. Now, that doesn't mean this is the end-all, be-all, and we'll talk about more of those later. But you know what? Good topic today. Yeah, I thought that was a good topic. Yep. I like that.
It's a good pipe.
Cheers. All right, everybody. I'm Martin.
I'm Derek.
We'll see you next time. Now, you're not going to smoke out of this when you order it at Chili's. You might want to call it your cornhole. Whatever. This one fucked up too. Cut.